conversation with him, so see how this shit goes. Betrayal. Oh, betrayal.
What's that? Do a roll?
Yeah, do a dice roll. See if she feels confident enough or not.
What? You know, I'm gonna roll my real life dice. That's what I'm gonna do. Oof.
You.
Wow.
What the fuck do you want on your desk?
Roll, which I consider. No, I can't think about that.
Shit, I love
If it's a if it's a confidence roll, high roll would be not taking an armor, and then a low roll would be having armor.
Alright, okay.
I'll have a think, because you probably
Well, I
wouldn't
rolled low.
that much, but
I rolled a 9, so I mean, it's below 10, you might as well win.
cans of Pepsi.
So, from out of character
That's easy enough
perspective,
to
I
do.
love this. This is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Kraken, if you
There
need
won't
help
be
with the textures
one
for those,
Pepsi.
It's not
if you
as,
need help with the
sexy,
textures for
I
those
guess.
Pepsis, like someone to take them to
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Doesn't need to be. It's just cool.
Oh, of course. It's great. No, I love
There'll
I have
be blue
chain
cans
mail.
of
Look at all
soda
this
all
chain mail.
around.
That's great.
Alright, that's easy enough. I'd give you a mini fridge of it if you like.
Hell yeah. I'm making a fucking
So-
jokes about him drinking.
Alexia has a mini
yeah,
fridge
look
by
how
her desk
optimized
of
it
just
is.
random energy drinks.
Pretty
Oh,
We
shit.
already got Gobmon's stuff lying around in there too, like posters
Wow.
and blueprints. So I'm pretty
There's
happy
a
with that.
pile of just junk food.
The fact that you only read there as the particles is very impressive. Even
I
then,
don't
that's
think I was
like
looking
barely
at it
anything.
thinking of that. I was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
All this junk food looks
Very
two in
good.
one piece. This should be shreds.
Very nice.
There's not a lot I can do about it without changing
I
every
already
single
understand.
model.
That's alright.
There may be drama today. Be warned.
Oh,
Yeah,
Why
bad
are you all
mouthful.
hanging out in here? Is your freaking
Oh
RPG?
gosh.
Oh,
Do
no,
you
just
does
people.
does
I'll
Hound
let it
believe in
down.
the same stuff as like Burke and Beard did, like religion wise? What they believed in?
fucking jazz.
Tentatively. She was from an outside perspective, so she's like learning
How they
it.
are
The
now
belief is a strong word.
is like it
Fucking
was
jazz.
bad
Fuck dragon.
when we're alive again, but like it's a total affront to it now.
Onwards. Onwards. Sound check. Onwards. Yippers. Okay. I'm gonna refresh that. Mhm.
This is Lieutenant Hound checking in. Can everyone hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, I changed the map here. Interesting.
For the sake of being clear and transparent, there may be someone of high priority visiting Blackstone today from my own personal perspective. I believe them to have the potential to be dangerous if not handled correctly. As such, when this person arrives, I would like to personally deal with the situation, taking them aside and ensuring that I am not disturbed during which.
Copy that.
We can deal with that if and when it comes to it. Otherwise, I'll be doing my duties today.
Don't get too heated, otherwise I'm stepping in.
I don't intend for them to be. At most, it'll be a conversation, and then they might leave. Hopefully, I should have either Alex or Kane nearby in order to overlook the situation should anything happen. That was all. I'll be down in a moment.
Give it back.
Nope.
Oh dear.
Well, that's what happens.
Oh, much better. Hallelujah, much better. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hello, Michelle.
your fiance is coming. I just saw him coming from up the road, so. How you doing?
Doing alright. Just having a bit of nauseous.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, wait now, man. I can't even eat, because if I try to eat something, I'll just puke it back up.
Well, do try and eat something.
I will.
Maybe a slight
You
mistake.
I wasn't even able to eat yesterday.
Maybe something light?
And
Okay,
you know,
you especially
Maybe.
need to eat something. If you didn't eat yesterday, you need to eat something today.
I know, if God even lets me.
There's something
I'm
growing
trying
in
to
you.
eat
You
little
need to eat
crackers.
something so then you can feed it too.
I know. What to
Hey.
eat. Hello, Angel.
Howdy.
And there's something. I'm sure there's something you can eat. Like just eat bread slowly or something. You need something.
I might eat grass. Maybe.
I don't think that that's such a good idea. Eating grass?
It's good for
It,
you. Well, for her.
it's part of my diet. For being a goat and a ram.
Right, right. I keep forgetting that you're a goat.
They're perfectly fine.
I'd probably go
Sorry, I
with bread.
forgot.
It might be a bit more filling and easier than grass.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Most of it's because you
Should I
have.
give you some? Because I baked some the other day.
Bread.
She's gonna reach into her bag of holding, and she sets down a tray with delicious smelling bread. My own recipe.
She's perishing at the moment.
Oh no, do not perish. Do not perish.
Can I have a marshmallow?
You're not putting it onto Gavamon's horn.
I'm not.
I'm actually gonna go around the city. I'll see you.
sure your fiance eats
It's
something.
like trying to tell water not to be wet.
What?
Oh,
She didn't eat anything
bring
yesterday.
back the
Told
fire.
you not to eat food.
Yeah.
Marshmallow.
Hang on, give me a moment.
Have you seen your father? I've not seen him in a bit.
Okay.
I haven't seen him today.
Bastic was here yesterday.
Let me shrink real quick so I can just see what they fucking. There we go. Anyways.
I've done my check-in with him normally. I'm actually, you might be
So
interested.
all my
I'm
past
upgrading
is
my ship.
coming back to me.
I went from a shitty little retrofitted
I
gun
think
ship
it's
to
a
an
little
actual
safer
comfortable,
around me for this time being.
space-worthy one.
Nice.
I kind of forget about them, which is very nice. I'm not risking it on the hyper lanes with a Ritsuki starfighter open with a sign opening doors.
So way back then, I had this.
Has everything been handling fine?
Most part, except, you know, the primal shenanigans.
Let's just say, I've given my reports about Hangaku. I found him.
Hello. How you two doing?
I could be better for now.
Good to know, and get better.
I will be once this day is over. One way or the other.
Who is it you're going
Let's
to be
we could
speaking
walk and
with?
talk for a minute.
Lead the way.
I have reason to believe that Cassandra will be visiting the city again today.
Cassandra. She was the one that visited yesterday, right? Yeah. Oh, she was here yesterday.
She was here yesterday looking for me.
Yes.
I don't think I need to explain why that concerns me.
She said that she was wanting to talk to you. I don't know. She seemed very sweet.
To make this perfectly transparent, Elizabeth, the last time I spoke to her, we agreed next time we see each other, only one of us would walk away.
Well, considering she's wanting to talk with you and to do it here, considering she was also a former guard, she would know that she can't do that. So
that's why I'm giving it a chance, but that doesn't quell any anxieties or fears I have. Anything it only makes them worse.
maybe she wishes to repair bonds, I guess you could say.
Be a tall order. I'm giving her the chance to hear her out, regardless of what she wants to say. At the end of the day, I can tell her to leave, and she has to. Either for my own sake or everyone else's.
Well, if she hasn't broken a law or anything, you can't necessarily force her to leave.
If I construe a threat from her, I will consider it at reason.
I mean, if she threatens you, that is one thing.
If she doesn't break anything, I won't tell her to leave, but if she remains, I will not.
That is your prerogative. I just want to be sure things are upheld accordingly. and not forcing people to leave the city that have done nothing to warrant such.
I understand. I know your trust in me has wavered as of late. I will be doing my best to repair such things. I just ask that you trust me on this.
I can be there, at least just to sit in, so...
I would prefer the conversation to be in private and to have someone outside the door. That way, if anything does happen, they'd be there at a moment's notice.
If you wish. I
Given
wouldn't
how
share
personal
anything.
matters are, things may be brought up.
I wouldn't share any private information, but obviously it is your choice.
Much as I trust your word on that, there are things that would be mentioned that should not reach the ear of anyone I do not wish them to. For
Fair enough.
a variety of reasons.
Make me argue. Do not make me argue with you. You're not a problem.
She identifies as one, so...
Alright, okay, here, leave it away now.
Kane, good to see you.
Good to see you too. So what is exactly coming to Blackstone?
Someone from my past that I'd rather not see, but don't have much choice but to meet.
I completely understand your pain right now. I'm currently going through something like that too.
They're a former guard.
Ah.
They left of their own choices. Yes. Why?
Why he's to eat people.
I didn't understand a word of that. Did anyone else?
I think he said, I wish to eat people.
That's
If this is a sign that he wishes to eat me, he can try. He's just gonna get a dagger in the throat, so...
I think you would taste very good. What?
I think I missed the first part of that.
I don't think you would taste good.
Okay. I didn't hear the don't, so I started to question what I heard. I'm
yeah,
just
no,
like,
my helmet likes to muffle my voice sometimes a little too much.
that can be taken multiple ways.
Regardless, for today, if this person does arrive, personally like Alex available nearby. She's busy, as she knows the ins and outs of the whole situation. And being more familiar with how to deal with it should anything arise and have you on close comms in the event that it does come out of that.
I just request that you don't perceive her instantly as a threat. I interacted with her yesterday. She's nice. She was pleasant with me. So.
I'm not going to go blindly swinging in like Burke, Elizabeth.
Oh, I know. I know you wouldn't. It may not be my place to dictate how you'll have the conversation, but do try and at least, not be aggressive with your tone.
Why I'm hearing her out. I want to hear what she's got to say first and decide for myself there. The only reason I'm not allowing it to happen is because, as you said, she's wanting it to happen here. That way, in a relative sense, I am untouchable. If she does try anything, she's foolish. But it's why I'm so concerned as to the same reason, in a sort of meta perspective, I also cannot touch her without argument reason.
Exactly.
Which is why the conversation worries me.
I suggest somewhere easy to get to. The barracks, the library.
Library is my thought. That's not what I was expecting. May remain on high alert until further notice.
Hello, hello?
Hello again.
How was your night?
Well enough.
Good to hear. Hopefully your day will proceed smoothly.
I hope so as well. Hope.
I shall be around if you ever wish to have a chat. I'm always free.
Of course.
For now, I need to return this spoon because somebody handed it to me and said I like to eat people. So, very interesting start to the day.
And you may return to normal duties until further notice.
Clean my tweezers.
That was a very fair reason.
Oh no. I'm a nuisance.
I'm full-mate.
Alcohol.
Don't really remember
And
before
alcohol.
that.
I get stuff off of my back.
I really hope you were just gonna go up in flames. That would be real fun.
How many drinks are on that?
She would kill me.
Yes.
All I did is very flammable if you're too smelly.
Okay.
Oh.
You ever chucked a light into a fucking winery? I have.
Worry about that.
Huh?
I got a air conditioner and be like that.
Oh, I think you scared it.
Stab you. It'll stop when it goes to it.
It has a knife.
Just be careful with the knife.
You, small friend.
Careful, it'll shank and kill
It has a
you.
knife.
You, friend. Can I pat you on the head?
It shanks people.
Well, if it stabs somebody, it's getting thrown.
I
High-level
am a
adventurers
bigger
in one
threat
hit.
than you will ever be with
Gotta
that
be careful.
blade.
To even be here.
I
can't wait to go
My
on.
blade's bigger than yours.
Because they found it.
I think he's trying to get stabbed.
Go do your duty.
That's not my
Go
job.
do your duty. Go do your duty.
That's her job.
If the king's not here, you're a guard.
They will shank you.
Hang on.
I'm on fucking leave, remember? Fucking, I'm getting paid leave at the moment.
You do?
Wow, imagine taking your vacation
My
days.
dad.
Fucking imagine.
You were around anyways.
Yeah, I know, right?
Imagine.
Don't think of
Not doing anything
Wow, when we're
in
short on
years and now,
guards.
ow, taking vacation. Ow.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Or do you want me to get you home first?
Yeah, don't.
There's nothing I can really do about that. I think the knife is stuck to his hand.
Seem too interested though.
If I find out you're causing trouble.
Put the gun away.
I mean, you know, Nightwing has been active again for that business, so...
Damn, I was trying to talk to it about knives and bayonets and shit. It doesn't seem to be very sentient.
Give me your lamp.
Olaf, you're
I pay
going
you
to
money.
get
Give me your lamp.
stabbed.
You
You're
should
going to
take
get
her
stabbed,
somewhere
and I'm going to
warm
laugh.
I was in it for the one thing.
Give me your lamp. I will give you money in
If
return.
somebody tries to rob you, you're free to stab them, but otherwise, your knife probably can't come off your hand. Just don't swing it at anybody.
Stab on Olaf.
Unless he tries, no. If he tries to steal something, yes.
Ah, I see. No, pick Olaf. I'm picking you, Olaf.
Things seem calm. Oh.
She was taken by the flux, and she will be back within 10 minutes.
I had a feeling that happened.
However, this mid-conversation, her fourth dimensional father reset her router.
Ah, those darn brain fathers.
Only Chip is dragged Olaf again for another spire.
Which is strange because...
Simply not allowed to start?
Yes.
He's allowed 2 spires a day, I believe that's what he said.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if he doesn't spar, his god will explode, which will kill him. Which sucks because I asked... Because if only his god would explode and he would be fine, then I wouldn't be permitting him to spar. Because his god's a dick.
Of that we can agree.
I'm sorry. God.
Overgrown lizard.
His god isn't at all like the goddess that I know, so... She doesn't show
Not many
often.
are, unfortunately.
I suppose there are evil gods, but I think those just are demons.
Depends on the realm you're from.
Maybe. There really aren't any. There are some self-proclaimed gods back home, but goddess generally deals with them if they start to become too much of a bother. That or one of the angels.
From there was never proof of a god being real, despite there being the presence of magic and twisted creatures all the like. We never found out. Or at least I never found out.
Well, we've always known that our goddess was around. She was always doing things. She seems to make a point to at least appear every few hundred years or so. And of course, there's always the angels that wander, the few archangels and the lower ones.
I never found out as I subverted my death, as might be evident.
I couldn't tell.
Some undead are risen, others cause it themselves. I was one such.
Yeah,
Granted, this form is vastly different from the first one I had.
necromancy back home is generally hunted down.
As per most universes, I'm afraid.
Of course, back home
They are
I
exceptionally
never
lucky
had.
that places like this exist.
Yes. The only undead that are at all similar to yourselves were generally the necromancers that generally turn themselves undead to be better at raising undead, I think. I don't know magic. Usually it's just, dungeons full of skeletons and zombies and whatnot, so...
The worst thing of my kin that I've ever encountered is the banshee from my realm. Unlike others where they would simply shriek to alert those to oncoming death, these ones would hunt people down in their territories and kill them with the voices of those they most loved, telling them all their deepest fears and berating them, calling them useless, that sort of thing, until their very will to live on faded away.
Interesting.
At which point, their soul was taken and used for one of the Banshee's minions.
Banshees fell under
Awful creatures.
the monster list. For back home.
For us, it was a lost soul and had too much hatred pent up inside of it to let them die. Either way, nasty creatures.
I would generally leave such things to the angels to deal with.
A wise choice.
Usually the lesser angels.
In my realm, only heroes of the land were able to fell such beasts.
Well, if it's not something that can bleed and die from normal means, obviously if that were the case, then we'd just deploy some of the army. Not much. I've led several such expeditions against monsters. There was a Cyclops. I was harassing one of our farming villages near a mountain. And I led about 50 soldiers with like 3 cannons. Just made a semicircle and led it out into a field and shot it with grape shot. 3 cannons of grape shot tend to be
if it bleeds.
Yeah, the incorporeal we tend to need to call for the lesser angels, which there's plenty about. They tend to either deal with it themselves or there's one nearby. If there is a battle nearby, there's most likely an angel. They tend to like to take part. As they say, they like to fight some of the mortals because train help keep their normal abilities sharp, I guess you could say. Obviously, it'd be quite unfair if one side had an archangel, which could easily level the other army in a swift blow. So, as much as the angels are obviously angels, but they're also with our goddess. They don't shy away from death either. Without death, there isn't life. Without life, there isn't death. That is one of several lines of the goddess. So,
would you have armies facing each other with an angel per side, then?
The angels tend to not fight each other.
What of the people in those armies?
The armies won't fight each other normally. I mean, if one side doesn't have an angel, they'll accordingly shift to deal with it. And the goddess isn't going to frown on the loss of a lesser angel. And the soldiers tend
My
to...
point being, there would be armies that would attempt to strike each other down with the same goddess's weapons.
The thing is, the angels will decide to join if they wish. You can't go up to them, hey, join my army, or I wish you to join my army, or here's a bribe, join my army. Once again, they are the angels of the goddess. They aren't going to necessarily pick sides, for whoever's buying them out. They may sit on the side and watch for a bit and decide to join one side or the other, or they'll just sit and watch. Depends on the angel.
Interesting.
And like I said, they aren't, obviously they're joining the battle. They aren't afraid to, be killed. They are obviously harder to kill, but they also don't join a battle to take part in a massacre. Unless it's a righteous one, I guess you could say. A large roaming band of bandits that are burning, pillaging, and all sorts of poor deeds. If an angel hears that a big battle like that will be happening, they'll generally take part and not hold back. Oh, they're burping on each other.
Yes, I can smell it from here.
It's fine. If Chip comes over, we just need to tell him he needs to chew on some mint afterwards. His breath stinks.
You ever just look at someone doing their thing and think to yourself, do you really need to be that flashy?
Yes. I bet I can think of one person right now.
I can think of two. Interchangeably so, in fact.
The magic here is extremely different from back home.
Well, there's also magic from several different worlds colliding. You remember, not everyone is from the throne.
Yeah. Well, it seems in general the magic here is far more advanced than back home. For example, this prestidigitation spell. Like, nothing like that exists back home.
Well, you will find others that are more similar to you in the sense of not understanding or dealing with other forms of magic. After all, there are plenty of people that come to these realms where their own home didn't have any magic at all.
Yes, comparatively, the magic from back home is simple.
Perhaps. I'm sure it has its own merit.
It does its job. At the end of the day, a mage can't really replace a cannon, so generally fairly.
I feel like they'd be more utility than actual power.
In battles, I generally tend to not really like to use mages. If I do, they're surprise factor, and then generally they get moved back to the rear to help heal.
Oh, precisely. Let's say you were facing a creature that was particularly weak to the element of ice or the cold. Having mages there to suddenly fill them full of sharp spikes would, you know...
Yeah, there's a few occasions where I have brought mages on such expeditions, but generally if it's a being that bleeds or, can be affected by standard things, the 3 cannons of grape shot and then the following volleys of rifle fire tend to handle most things perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah. But my point is they'd have their merit in their own right.
Yeah, that's why they're still around. There's far fewer of them than there were back in the day.
Okay, move on.
There might be more of them if I do return and I tell them some of the things I've seen here, some of the magical equipment that people have. Might give some archmage an idea and create something that keeps magic at least somewhat useful for the times to come.
You ever miss your home realm?
I do. This is my home, so of course I do. I just am unsure of how I can return or go about doing so. I've already had somebody attempt a portal. I don't remember the details and how it worked, but that resulted in me in the bath, which ruined all of my black powder. The second attempt was, I think, was the forget his title. He's one of the lords. But, you know, obviously he's really good at magic. I think he needed like a strand of hair or something to trace back to my home. And I could see home, but then it resulted in me in a tree. So.
Either way, I believe my meeting will be returning in a moment. I'm gonna go back inside.
I just needed to check. Oh, he was in control. Good to know. I'm gonna wander up towards the tavern and see what's going on up there. Have fun.
Will do.
The best you can.
Everyone stole.
Hello, hello. It's Mary.
I don't know everything that goes on in the city.
They don't tell me shit. I
Sure.
don't really give a shit.
Winter was one of them, and then
Sister idiot.
Yeah,
Burke
yeah.
did it as well.
Winter was of her own accord.
She had a sword made out of bastic blood. So
My hip died. Oh no. You stood on the wrong side. There we go.
and now technically she's his daughter.
How do you deal with having fingers instead of paws?
Man,
Oh, is that how that works?
Oh.
you just go up,
could ask you the same. How do you
give people a hug, and then just leave your boy out like that. Like, what?
How could you leave the boy like that? How could you do that?
Don't worry, I got you.
I would hug you too, but I don't like you, so.
No, that's totally fair. No, that's completely fair.
Yeah. It's mutual. Flip me off.
I'm wiping the tears off my face. What are you talking about?
There you go. You got a hug anyway.
No, we cool, dog. Fun.
In fact, most of the demons I know are pretty cool.
I got a chuckle. I'll take it.
No, he's a demon.
Now, what's the difference?
Oh, now he's in trouble. Oh no, he said it. Oh god, that's some racist shit right there.
He was having a conversation.
Actually, I need to check my phone for something. I'll be right back. You guys enjoy.
Don't leave me.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you say that, bro?
Alright, so I've got a very good counter argument. All right, so basically.
Yeah.
Assassin group. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? This motherfucker.
Never heard of them before. Apparently, they've left Yuki all bruised.
Bastic, help. Oh. Now.
Dactyl.
Now.
Oh hell no, you're on your own.
Wait, who bruised Yuki? Who am I shanking with my bayonet?
That's
Neat.
Neat.
I don't know. Ghetto assassins.
Ghetto assassins. It sounds like an excuse to me. I've never heard of ghetto assassins.
Sounds like a meat rack thing. I mean, that's pretty much the ghetto.
Yes,
And I'm pretty
but
sure assassins live there.
they're weirdly bureaucratic there, though.
Yeah, for a place that has like street gangs and whatnot.
It's
Kinda weird.
very odd.
But I get it.
It doesn't.
Well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if any ghetto assassins were here and they tried that, they would be, well, straight up dead. What the?
Ouchie.
There we go. Hold on, eat my shoe.
That's twice now. That man over there running away has been trying to have a conversation, and you two ruffians have interrupted.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
I hope you feel bad about what. Oh look, Olaf's here.
What
Sorry,
the
I hope
break
you
into my home?
Is that information just now?
No.
Nobody has any context, and you just blab out. I want to be a flower girl. What context is there?
I will be a flower girl. No wait.
You can
No
do
wait.
it.
I will be a flower girl.
Yeah, he's a
Ask me
paladin.
to be the flower
Yeah,
girl.
he's a little. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, fuck you.
that's where you
Fuck
start
you,
with.
Paladin. Fuck you.
Oh no, I will be a flower girl.
I'm tempted to swap to Mercy, but I'm nervous. I am still nervous to play Mercy because I haven't played her yet. It's like, in order to not be nervous to play Mercy, I need to play Mercy. But to play her, I need to not be nervous. Ah, yes, it's like credit. To get credit, you need credit, but to get credit, you need credit. Sorry, to make credit, you need credit, but to get credit, you need to make credit. To get a credit card, you need credit, but to get credit, you need a credit card. Tell me the logic in that. Credit is so fucking illogical and stupid that I don't even know how it even fucking exists.
Use is not.
Been past tense.
I do not know reader.
It's like, I need to get a credit card still. I do not have a credit card, and I have not had a credit card. And I tried to get one, like the starter credit card from my bank. You know, they have like a starter credit card. And I didn't get it because I don't have enough credit. Would you like a hug?
Not right now.
Okay. Later then. Did they seem at least pleasant with each other when they were? Did they really say anything on their way here? No? Okay. Cassandra seems like a sweet sort, so I don't see her really doing anything. I don't really know her much, but at least towards me she was always kind. How have you and Hound been doing?
We've been doing good.
Glad to hear. You staying with each other now or something?
Yeah.
I will say it was unexpected that you two got there. I think it's a good match. As long as you two are happy, which it seems you quite very much are, so.
Yeah.
And you said that you'd never end up. Well, I'm pretty sure you said that you'd never end up finding somebody. That or you just
Finding
never
what?
thought about it. Because a long time ago, I asked you if you ever thought about, you know, being with somebody or getting in a relationship. And like you said, you never thought about it and you don't expect it to happen? Something like that?
Yeah.
And then here you are. How times change.
Yeah.
Chip was the same way. Now he's engaged and having a kid.
2 kids, I think.
Hmm?
2 kids.
Oh,
Twins.
Twins. He's gonna
Believe so, at least.
At least we know that Yuki will keep him
He
in line.
wanted 3,
Oh, jeez.
so you can name them Dave, Bob,
Yeah.
and Dabble.
Yeah, I think Yuki would skin him if he did.
Yeah, she would. I wouldn't stop her.
Well, at least we know that she'll keep him in line, so. Despite how swift things went between those two, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it was a good match. She'll keep him in line, and he'll keep her safe.
Yep.
just hope I won't end up being like Yuki and end up, if I end up with somebody else that I end up getting proposed to and having a kid on the way, like a month in. Just a bit quick. It's like, yes, I want to have kids. But that'd probably be after a little while of actually being together.
Yeah.
Which, were you around yesterday? I think it was Chip that asked, or said something in regards to me and Winter. Due to her shift in availability of being out and about and whatnot, some time ago, a few months ago, we separated before she moved out of the city.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was, I guess you can say, kind of expected. Because when we when she accepted and we officially were together, she did state that there is a chance that, when she does take her leave, that she might not be able to come back. I still wanted to try, and she was okay with it. And we kind of both expected that it was a possibility. So I still love her, and I do miss her, but with her previous relationship, she didn't want to put me through what she had went through with Aries, and I wouldn't want to go through that either myself. 'Cause, that was a mutual understanding. Which I need to bring up with the king who's taking over her duties. I think I've just kind of absorbed her duties as Lady of the People.
I think you have.
Yeah, I think it was me was initially supposed to take over her position, but I guess he is around a fair bit now, but he doesn't really do anything. I'm always the one doing the licenses.
Yeah.
Which, that is going to change. I don't know if you've heard the news at all in regards to the fiefdom, but, the forces of the north pushed through where the wall was being built, and so they're evacuating the fiefdom. Apparently there's this other planet that was found. I don't know the details on how that even is possible, but apparently it was abandoned some time ago, and there's a city there that we're moving to, and licenses will be handed out by the families. The city's going to be ran by 3 families, like there'll be the mining district, the industrial district and the, I guess you could call it the mercantile district. And like the mining district will handle mining licenses, the merchant district will be handling the merchant licenses.
So the title of king will no longer be a thing.
Yes. Congratulations, you can be
Sounds
my
like
lieutenant.
Blackstone's turning into a mafia.
What's a mafia?
From what I know, gangs, essentially.
Oh, right.
More ran by families.
Yeah, he said something about decentralizing
Essentially-
power. That's the families.
Like, think of it like gang stuff, but ran by smarter people.
I see. I mean, I guess it can work as long as, it's they're cooperating and so on and so forth.
Yep.
I'm only slightly concerned that, yes, I will still be in charge of the guard and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like, yes, I will still have the same authority in the Blackstone sector, but not as much in the others. But I will be the only guard force. Like, city guards. I kind of feel like there needs to be a fourth district, which is like the military district. That technically, isn't part of one of the families, so then we can enforce the laws on all of the families equally. It's like, I won't be in charge of making laws anymore either. That will be Ray's brother.
You can see that.
I might bring that up to the king, that maybe the security forces, or whatever you wish to call them, military, police, I don't know. Because there's, due to some of the hazards that are apparently around the city, that he's told me, I'm going to be requesting that the normal guards be equipped like the military is. Because of mutants and so on and so forth, so. But I feel like having... doesn't necessarily need to be a whole another district of the city, just, it can just be the guard barracks is considered, not part of the families, so then we can equally enforce the laws. Because of how he stated it, I wouldn't really be able to enforce anything on, say, sort of a higher up of the merchant district or the mining district. Which the merchant district is going to be ran by his name's gone. The weird suit.
Fantastic.
Yes. So, and we kind of know how he's like. And how some of his people are like.
Yeah, I'm more worried about his people than him.
So I might speak with the king on that. Now that I have thought of that. I feel like that. Because he's aiming for the, decentralization of power, as he mentioned. And I feel like having the enforcement of the laws under one of the families kind of... Yes, it is still Blackstone's territory in a way, but I feel like having it separated so then it's equal enforcement. Because otherwise, higher-ups are immune. And apparently that's like a couple weeks from now we're supposed to be going over to that city.
Mm-hmm.
So I have orders to send out to the military. Because there's still people evacuating, all sorts of fun stuff. At least depending on what these mutants are like, at least my tactics can stay the same from back home. If the military has something equivalent to a cannon that isn't like the big artillery pieces we saw during the war. Hope you're doing well. Very long conversation.
Long, but important.
Yes. I wish I kind of want to at least pop in just to check on him. But make sure things are going fine. I'll leave them to it and hope Hound's temper doesn't go too far, and Cassandra seems more of a passive sort, so. At least from my interactions with her. And from how she was when she got here, she didn't seem overly stressed or anything. She didn't sound it. So, hopefully for the best.
Hopefully.
I'll come back down eventually and check on you if they're still going at it whenever I make my way back down, so. Would you like anything? Do you want me to go get you a cup of water or something?
Nothing.
Okay. Just let me know. I'll grab it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like you're gonna have company again.
What the fuck do you want, Fox Boy?
Go on, you piece of shit.
Piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Don't push me.
Don't fucking tell me. I'll fucking put you.
You fucking bitch. You stupid bitch.
Ladies.
I'll fucking do it again.
I will fucking do it again.
Now, children.
Children.
Hi, how you
We
doing?
only need 2 more.
Now, children,
City has
calm
enough
down.
children. We don't need 2 more.
Huh?
He wants to tell you something, by the way.
Hey, you wanted to tell. Not me.
So, well,
No, you.
where are you
Yes,
taking me, huh? He's gonna take me
I
on a
don't
very
know.
dangerous
I said, let's go.
quest of where there's
No,
probably
I
gonna be
didn't. I
pools
said,
of
let's
blood
go
where
hunting.
bodies are gonna be lying to.
I said, let's go hunting.
Yeah, he wants to go hunting.
Hunting what?
Not haunting.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hunting what?
Oh, we could go to a hunting house. Let's go to a hunting house. Sounds much better.
oh yeah, we're gonna go to a haunted house. We're gonna go, ooh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
we're going. Woo! Yeah, we're going to a haunted house. Let's go.
You two
Sounds
just
more fun.
exercise the ghost there.
Yes.
Wouldn't be
We're
more
gonna
of an
probably piss off
extermination
the ghost
mission.
because this guy's a complete moron.
Yeah. You're
Well, I think him going on a hunting trip more falls in her realm than hers.
Two small people beating each other up. Very entertaining.
What do you mean?
The children are fighting.
What do you mean?
Not even doing this all at the tavern, even try to put him on
Yeah,
fire.
boy, what do you want from me? You fucking bitch!
I'm sorry, my aim is very bad. My aim is very bad.
This is very bad.
Don't worry,
Got
grab
it.
it.
SpongeBob or something.
Throw it to Alex.
Oh, I just... No.
Yeah, go. No, go that way. Go that way. Ow!
Oh,
Got it. So I shouldn't trust him with a rifle.
You're having a really hard time grabbing him, aren't you?
I'm alright.
Yeah, he's a fucking
bitch. Okay,
Have you eaten something? Have you eaten something?
Yes, I was given 2 croissants to eat while getting a death stare by Chip.
Good. Does he need to eat
The death
something?
stare or eating?
Him making you eat. I think the death stare was because you didn't eat.
Sorry.
You have somebody
No,
to
he
take
had
care of, or
Yes.
two somebody's.
In my radius there.
Yes. I'm still thinking of a name for the other one. I already have an idea for the one of them.
What, like Hunted
Oh,
Hotel?
he
Hunted
needs to help. It's his fault.
Psychology thing place, I don't know. Where crazy
Yes.
people are going. Because I know you're crazy. Yeah, asylum. Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Well, I'm just gonna ask you. You know.
Bring it on.
Go Hunted Asylum to this.
I was going to time out.
Okay. I don't want to go into timeout.
Can we stop acting like a little bitch?
Yeah.
Having conversation.
Oh, nice. Okay, Hunted Asylum is okay. That's fantastic.
Fucking finally, you can get plenty of hoes. Male, female, whatever the fuck.
Pet.
Right?
Pet.
Yeah, she's. I'm surprised she isn't with somebody. I thought she was with somebody already. She's gorgeous.
Hunted Asylum.
See?
Thank you, why? Oh, wait. Okay, I will be on my way.
Wait.
Don't doubt yourself. I'm sure there is somebody that is attracted to you. You're drop dead gorgeous.
Just let me put this in a technical sense. Stop your jibber jabber and get those slimmest life. I don't get it.
I'm gonna quote this.
This is highly uncivilized what you're doing. You have to call it a brawl, and you actually need a referee, which is gonna be me. So fight.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you about plans for the city.
Of course. Do you want to head somewhere else? Or?
I mean, we can do it here if you wish. It's not too terrible.
Sure, go ahead.
So you mentioned that you were wanting to do like
I'm going to
decentralized
be
power.
escorting Cassandra out of the city. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, Hunter Asylum.
Okay,
Asylum.
But you were wishing to. Okay, no.
Fine.
No magic. No magic.
No magic. Okay.
If you have to fight, only use your fists like a man.
Awkward.
Hello
Thing possibly ever. Hello there.
I don't think they're capable of that, or at least Chip isn't.
Hopefully.
I'm pretty sure Olaf would beat his ass in a one-on-one fist fight.
I'm pretty sure about that.
I mean, he's got the height advantage, you
Hope
know.
to see you again, Cassandra.
Get on the butt. You know, get a boxing ball. Like.
So you're wishing to decentralize power.
Yes.
The big concern that I've been thinking of is, like you said, higher members of the other families would more or less kind of be
So how'd it go, Bastic?
immune to law enforcement.
Perfect.
I would not say immune.
Oh yeah, except for higher levels.
To explain it this way, as example, if it's a member of House Bastic, if it's a member of my house, if it's a member of House Titanbone, and they commit a crime, if it's not something which endangers the city or like any person,
I'm capable of it.
then
People don't do shit, so.
basically, if we have the time for it, you come up to the judge or me, and we sign an arrest warrant for them for minor crimes. If it's like something major, like a murder attempt, then immediately arrest them.
Oh no,
Yeah,
say the way
I
you're
mean,
gonna say it.
obviously.
Do it. I don't care.
I just had a thought that maybe since the guards would still fall under Blackstone, if it should be kind of separated into its own
I like that. That's good.
family, or just its own district or something, so then it's just the military district, or however you wish to put it. That way it's
You actually-
decentralized from the families, unless that's already...
Yeah, I see where this is from. Once we actually have a ground on the city, then we can find for such a thing. Four-dimensionally, we already have that planned. So,
then she needs some fresh
I'm pretty sure about that.
Okay.
Maybe we find something.
Alrighty. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because that was just a concern of mine that so the higher ups of the families would obviously unless it was a major crime, because as I like to say, I don't care who you are. If you murder somebody in front of me, I'm going to throw you in the dungeon.
Everything.
I mean, technically speaking, I could.
How about you first control your fashion sense?
So how do you feel now?
Kidding, it's looking adorable.
Damn.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, it's okay.
But I actually saw the lieutenant walking by. Was she updated yet about everything?
Haven't had a chance to. I updated Alex about it. I'm assuming she's probably the King's Guard are gonna fall under normal guards.
The King's Guard is most of the King's Guard are to join House Blackstone. Actually, all of the King's Guard. Drax, Alex, and Ship I have recognized as member of House Blackstone.
Okay.
But they still look lovely.
That's probably just the position.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't
But
sure.
yes, shall we head to the lieutenant and then maybe we can update them about everything?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to update her because she was having that talk with Cassandra that apparently was rather important.
That was a great unintentional joke. Let's head to the lieutenant. She was talking to a headless woman. Ah!
See, even if I don't attempt to, I make jokes.
She did
Hello
say
there?
over the stone that she was escorting them out of the city, so...
Definitely this direction. This Cassandra person, I do believe I saw her before, but I don't know.
She was a member of the guard
At
some
least-
time ago.
Was she? I have no idea. Was she one of those book followers?
Maybe? I am unsure she is considered undead, because obviously, no head, but...
I see. Ah, Lieutenant.
She's a very
Hello.
pleasant person.
We wish to speak to you, aka update you about everything that has happened, or is going to happen.
If possible, my lord. Get it me.
Well,
Both of
I
you
guess
can see that there are dried tear marks on the hound's face.
that can wait then actually, so please take all time you need.
Take the day off.
Thank you.
Very well. Then back to Bastic and making sure he's not causing terror.
Have fun. probably gonna end up being a casual day today. Well, that's nice to know. Bun is gonna be kind of head of her own quote-unquote family. Is there even anybody up here? Could Soda leave? Oh, she's still here. She's here. I think she's playing Isaac, but I don't see them. How the fuck did I miss them?
I'm going to give you a compliment. Button Dragon Star. No.
If there's any reason to bully you, I'll take it.
My club.
friends.
Your tail's been touched.
We are friends. We were never friends, my friends.
It is true. It is true.
Why are you touching my tail?
Vampires in also very sensitive.
betrayal show.
Wagging.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you can touch it.
It's also really fluffy.
Do you got an appetite
Indeed.
for destruction?
Yeah, but that still doesn't give people permission to touch it.
Would you say she's pretty?
People touch my pelt all the time.
A while ago, you said you didn't care if people touch it.
For destruction, Jesus. What the
It's just skin. It's just skin colored.
No, it's back.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I forget who it was.
It's not there yet. There we go.
Yep, there we go.
It was a few weeks ago, if I recall.
Man, I like
Telling you pretty. Be confident about it.
Yeah, I don't mind people
I don't
touching
remember
it.
that.
Somebody was slapping it.
Even my cat is confused.
No, I'm pretty sure I've always told people not to touch it unless I've given the permission.
And it's supposed to work better, and it does because it has a very long charge, but I don't know. This just sometimes happens.
I think at least.
Because I remember.
Maybe it's because of my
Is it
fan
you-
is blowing away the signal.
Even I did that day.
See, if you start dancing like that in front of the guy, if you start dancing,
I won't do it anymore.
Yes, it does. Just like 5G signals.
I don't remember.
COVID.
I'm gonna go to a wedding, so I need to bring a wedding gift.
Didn't you know
I
that?
This is my way of showing people.
5G Wi-Fi signals, signal towers give you COVID. They spread that. That's a thing. That's actually happened. That was like 400 something years ago, but that happened. Yeah.
How you doing, by the way?
Believe me, I read it on the internet.
I don't know anymore.
I'm not gonna believe you. I read it on Metagram.
But I wanted your flip flop. What if I need a spare one?
That would be fun.
Oh, we gotta go like that.
You
Okay.
want
How's it going?
you want to try this again?
How you feeling?
Actually, Arthur, I just realized you must save a lot on shoes.
Pure confidence, baby.
Yeah, I get 50% off.
Yeah.
I thought you always bought the same, like the shoes, and then just didn't use the look.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, they won't let you just buy one at a time.
It sucks they don't let you buy them individually. Yeah.
And also, he's wearing pants.
I know the merchants back home one. It's like they made two, and if you only sell one, then you're kind of.
I'm wearing a tank top.
Have this odd one.
Yeah, I noticed that when walking past it just.
Skin tone.
It's kind of.
color,
but
yeah.
What are you
It's
gonna do?
white.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, if you have somebody
Okay,
that
so
lost
it's the
their
best thing to get.
their right leg and had their left leg, then you just need to buy one pair and you just share.
So what you're saying is I need to find someone that shops in the same place and take the other leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, a top with tanks. Yeah.
That can work.
Or
That can work,
use
Hoffman.
your other
Oh.
leg as well, and you don't need to buy shoes.
I am not going to lose my other leg.
Why not?
I appreciate it.
What? What?
You made that suggestion again. I'll ring down again.
I'm running on zero
Dude,
zero sleep and
no.
several energy drinks. I am
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
top form.
Now.
Oh, you too?
Yeah. If
you ever had your famous last words, what would they be?
You know what? You know what?
I'm not gonna
You know
die.
What? What are you gonna do?
I'm
What are
in
you
there.
gonna
Stand here and take this abuse. I'm going to
think-
talk to
I
death
think,
personally.
Maybe you can go with something
going to
classy.
what?
Like Claudius, one of the...
Confidence.
Now, see, the thing is,
confidence.
if you see someone,
How does somebody boost the confidence?
So you have to start trying to get out there. Start building yourself up. So, for example, if you think
I don't want
someone's
to
pretty
die
and you know them, for
buried
example, like
between
that
my-
rabbit girl,
my future
you know,
wife's
the blonde,
thighs.
gorgeous hair. You could just like just small compliments. You're like, by the way, like we're just chatting to them, like say for example,
one I have in mind.
Sorry, I'm using you as an example, and I apologize if I'm using you as an example because you are very pretty.
The Roman emperors.
Thank you.
In his last moments, he was
It's
saying,
fine.
"Oh, no, I think I should
That right there,
myself."
that's confidence right there. I just had the balls to say to her face, "You pretty," out of
It's
nowhere.
increments, it's actually
That's confidence. It takes confidence to do that
It's
kind of stuff.
honesty.
But if you
fucking hope it is.
yes, be honest with what you feel. That is literally the basis of confidence. Is be honest with yourself and be honest with the people around you.
It is. It's historical documented. It is real.
That's why I said that.
I mean,
When I said that you were gorgeous, I meant it because I don't really say things that I don't mean. So.
Yeah.
Two anus?
Exactly. You gotta say it like you mean it.
say it like a me.
Yeah, say it like you mean it, and you better mean it. Because if you mean it, it's got more power behind it.
Imagine you're like the most powerful being on a planet. You rule an empire, and the whole planet.
But
is
I'm a
taken
little
over
bit
by
too
the might
forward
of your
with-
legions, and then your
Am
last
I not
words
gonna
are,
be
"No,
too
I think I
forward?"
should
No, no,
myself."
it's not too forward if you're just being honest and complimenting them. Like if I went up to her and said, like, I apologize for doing this. Hey, baby, you want to fuck? That's too forward. That's too forward. But if you just go, hi, my name's Steele. You have very lovely eyes. Did you know that? That's not too forward. That's being confident and flirty.
That was in like
heroic combat with this like group of
Hey, it's just
legendary heroes and whatnot, combating.
Hey, come here.
They were combating the evil overlord. And
Sorry, I didn't mean to use you as an example again. It's just you happen to be here, so I'm just like, you're a good model to use.
You must be the sister of Carlos.
Yeah, he absolutely ripped
Yes,
ass when he
yes, I am.
It's like,
I'm his older sister.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Selenia.
I believe
Palestina.
That's a pretty name.
Jesus, somebody had way too many
I believe
tacos over
it
there.
might have a bit more of a...
I'm going this way.
I do believe it would be like a... Oh god, that stinks too. Oof, that stinks.
Hey. See, I know for a fact, because it was right here. It was right here where I think it was like his cousin or whatever that it's like wanted to touch his tail. I was like, I don't care who touches my tail. And Mom's like, yay, I get to touch a fluffy tail. And he was perfectly fine with it. So it happened. I know it did. This Bun sat there and played with his tail for a little bit. So what time is it? Oh wow, we still got an hour to go. I am hungry. I don't know. Bun's a little concerned, but not overly, because like it wasn't an issue before.
Time to get a fucking drink.
The older sister.
Wait, what? Wait, they're your sister?
No one is this sister, my sister. Do we look alike?
Sorry, I got a little confused.
This is Lieutenant Hound. I will be leaving with Alex for the rest of the day.
You're supposed to be gone anyways.
Hope everything else goes well, and if I am needed, send me a letter.
I will be back soon.
Don't worry.
Just on your way and sort ship for me.
With recovering.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's a rabbit. Can we adopt her?
I see her more as a flower girl.
See, that's more of a flower girl? But Olaf would be great at it.
He is not being a flower girl. He can still wear the dress, but I see him more as a ring bearer.
I can't believe he called me an it.
Perfect. What do you mean? I didn't call you an it, I called you
Yes,
a
you did.
rabbit.
I
The
said it.
difference.
I don't see it being a flower girl.
You want it to be a flower girl? Come on.
Be nice.
Would you like to be the flower girl?
I wouldn't mind. Do you have a date planned? That is the defining factor on if I'm able to go, is the date.
No, not yet. Not
The
yet. We're
meat
gonna
date
make
is
sure
still
it
under
works.
progress.
We're gonna make sure it works under everyone's needs and whatnot, and we're gonna make sure that no one's dying, and we need to find a church. Just you wanna get married in a church? Like a religious me?
I can see it's on how the weather is. If
Oh,
it's nice
you
out,
want
I would like to have it
outside.
outside.
I was
On a
about to say,
mountain.
I wouldn't mind a mountain, as long as it's a flat land where people actually sit and not to worry about falling down.
Oh, dear. Oh, oh, I've got to put. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I gotta put. Oh, no.
I
just
don't know.
remembered.
Hmm?
You know you do your vows and everything, and you stand there and you tell your lover that you love him so very much, and you talk around it.
Oh, their little
speech thing. Oh,
the
no.
speech.
I've got to come up with something that's gonna not make me sound like an idiot. Oh no!
We have
No,
a
that's impossible
while.
for
It doesn't
us to
have
do.
to be soon.
It'd be fine. I'll make it up as I go along.
Plus, we need
That's
a
actually-
lot of people do. A lot of people do. And sometimes they forget what they say on the note and just say it on their mind.
Don't
Plus, we
worry.
need to see who else is got to be at the wedding.
I'll ask Elizabeth if she can help me with it. Okay. I'll let her write it out. She's got she's got a nicer handwriting than I do. Mine's just scribbles.
I noticed.
I can write it for you, but I'm not helping you with it.
I noticed though, because on the letters I get from from your bird.
Wow. She's been staring at my writing. I'm good at
It is quite atrocious.
It's okay. Once I am done as being a guardsman, well, a king's guardsman, okay, I will not be participating as a regular guardsman. I will be taking forth the commanding thing at Gale. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Oh, so you do know that you've heard of the changes that are coming?
Oh yeah, of course I have. I mean, I learned that back on Monday.
I learned it yesterday, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't told. He told me not to tell anyone. And I think the only person I told was Yuki. So.
He didn't tell me not to tell anybody. I told Alex, but.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not
he
telling
wanted
just
me to
anybody and
tell-
everybody. But, yeah.
Oh no no no! The reason why he didn't want to he didn't want me to say anything until he has told everyone else about it.
Okay. Yeah, we were gonna
And,
tell Hound, but yeah.
But, oh.
The whole Cassandra thing, yeah.
Is it bad news or good news? You know.
I don't know.
Because I feel like I remember seeing Cassandra with a face. I can't remember entirely, but I also remember is that she was bollocked over.
What do you mean?
This was back with the Lord Commander.
Yes.
And her situation of her being unable to be allowed to come into Blackstone. However, because it was a Lord Commander's say-so, everything that he had to say-so has been negated.
Yeah, because I don't recall
He doesn't have
the
a say-so.
reason why she was not allowed to return.
That was because of where he comes from. Death Knight's society. Yeah. I saw you lift it. I didn't see. No. I have a future wife. Okay, I'm not going to cheat that quickly. Holy hell.
Excuse me. So basically, he made it so that she couldn't come
He kicked
back.
her out of his necropolis, and because of that as well, he basically removed her from Blackstone.
Oh, so he
exiled
so
her.
the normal abuse of
He
power.
was
Understood.
basically being a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Man abuses power all the fucking time.
Yeah. So next time I see her, I'll let her know that she's free to come back to the city. She's free to visit. If she wishes to rejoin the guard, she's more than welcome to. She's a very sweet woman.
Oh no, she was already given the allowance to come back.
Okay, that's good to know. I don't know.
I remember directly talking to her before. It was outside of the cell. And I told her that she was welcome to come back into Blackstone as Lord Commander. Everything doesn't really correlate to her anymore.
She's a
The
very.
only problem is that
She's a
I'm
very.
gonna lie. Sorry, after you.
No, you go ahead.
There was one thing that Hound said before. I can't remember if you were there or not. She gave an announcement to the rest of the guards. This was a while back, like over a month, 2 months or so. She said that she had pulled herself out from contacting Bill Burke.
I think I recall that. Either it was Mirrodin or her, but that does sound familiar.
Truthfully, it's been bothering me. Just of how much in terms of it goes on. This whole entire, I believe the whole entire chat, more or less, was something in terms to do with, you know, Bill Buck and his actions and whatnot. The thing that I feel like she's still in contact. It's been bothering Direct.
Who is still in contact?
Hound and Bill Burke.
Because they did seem close, so.
They were very close. When I say very close, I mean they were. At every moment, she was by his side.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Back then, he used to run a thing called the Lord Guards.
Yes.
It was the guards who only protect the lords, if you do.
I was a member of it.
There was one guardsman, which was Hound. And the only time, well, she didn't really spend her time, you know, guarding, other than the Lord Protector. Basically, Bill Burke.
Mm.
He had Mirrodin and Hound by his side, like his right hand and his left hand. But the only issue from it is that it really wouldn't make sense for her to just cut ties all so suddenly. Which is making me wonder if she actually has cut in ties with them or not. And I don't believe, I'll be fair, I don't even think she would tell Alex in terms of that.
Probably not. Sadly, that would require investigation outside of Blackstone, which I am unable to do because I can't leave. So.
I mean, don't worry. I'll be honest. Like, don't worry about it. Don't need to investigate into it. Whatever I mean.
I guess I could pry a tiny bit in a way, not necessarily directly, but perhaps in the future have a conversation with her and ask her, what do you think Bill's next move might be in regards to Blackstone?
No.
Because, no, hold on. I'd come approach her in the way
if you're gonna ask in terms of anything, you'd say what was he like as a protector?
I kind of know how he was.
True.
I've been here for a while.
How long's a while?
I don't know, I'm not counting. 3/4 of a year?
It's time to, like, look through all the logs.
All the way back to my
sure.
acceptance of the guard. If that's even still around.
Honestly, actually, I think
It was, I joined the guard after the Battle of the Dukedom. That's when I joined the guard.
God.
So
I'm remembering so much into it. Ah, yes.
So I'd love to bring Cassandra back in to the
Hound
guard
is on here.
So then I have somebody that knows him but is against him. Or at least not with him.
I think,
But that's up
I'll
to
be
her.
honest, I think that she would be massively against.
Cassandra? I mean, I have a feeling Cassandra...
would be massively against him.
Against the Burke?
Yes.
That's why I would wish to bring her back into the guard. if I see her again, I'll have to speak with her and see if she'd be interested. Because somebody with the knowledge that she has in regards to Burke and her previous experience...
I mean, it also depends on how Hound wants it to go.
She doesn't have a choice in it. She may be my lieutenant, but at the end of the day, it's my decision.
Yeah, you'd have to be careful.
Well, I'm pretty sure she still hates you, so...
Probably.
And as I've told her, you can have your squabbles with the other guards, but if you're here, you need to cooperate and do your job. And if you can't, somebody is being removed, so... She's kind of on thin ice at the moment, too, because of her outburst last week. I think it was last week. She went off on Solus.
Oh.
Yes.
Hello. What are
Hello.
you back here for?
I don't know. Sometimes I just stop by and look at you, and I wonder why you keep you around. And I'm looking for a reason, but mostly I cannot find one.
So can I buy like my raise now?
Why do you get a raise?
Technically, you're not family. You don't get paid.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can
I'm
get paid.
I'm at Gale and everything, so I want 800 gold an hour, please.
You know how much I have to work on. I actually work setting up documents also for the upcoming military police, so they actually have a contract with the amount they are getting. But for the contracts for the police, we actually need to organize the ranks and the names so I can make it proper.
Yes. I could probably stick with the same raise.
Oh no.
That we have.
Most likely, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we could. It's just a bit outdated for the area we're going to.
Yeah.
I mean, Marshall, there's nothing wrong. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna take a look and then we're gonna look over it.
Well, you're gonna start calling people officers now, huh? Greetings,
not really.
officer.
I hate him.
There's this lovely bridge we can shovel off.
Oh, finally. But I'll
Would it
start
kill you?
with you, sir. Not if I use magic.
Hmm.
Darn it,
Well, I will be
press on me.
downstairs. If he suddenly falls off, I didn't see anything.
It's okay. I'm gonna kill him. Okay? You won't miss him. Don't worry. Shh, 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 shh. We're family now. I get to kill him.
No, you're not. You're not family yet. I mean, if you want to, I can go tell him that he wants to be family now and you don't want to get paid anymore.
Yo, but then I get immunity and I get to actually beat him up now.
No, I'd still arrest you.
I'd punch you.
And then you'll be thrown in the dungeon.
Oh,
so.
hold up. Do you want to know how many tons this is if this was to explode?
I don't know.
32 megatons of TNT explosives. So
I
if
have
this
no idea
basically
what that
goes
measurement
off,
is.
we're all basically means that we're all dead.
Well, if this fell out of the sky, we'd
Nico.
be all dead, so...
Megatons, boom! Oh yeah, would you like me on the comms, by the way, or no?
I don't know, are you gonna work?
No.
Then there's no point.
Well, I'm gonna get on the comms anyways. You can't stop me.
Well, then you're working.
I just want to listen to what goes on, you know. You never know. You could be dying. You need backup. And I'll be like, yo.
Oh yeah, I guess there is literally nobody else here.
What do you mean? There's like loads of people. There's like was to use my brain right now and do a random guess, but this guess was something on the dot. Other than the 2 people that's right here, I'm gonna guess there's 12 other individuals possibly lying around.
I didn't know we had 12
And
other
if they're not
guards.
lying around. Oh.
Exactly.
I meant citizens. I meant citizens, you goofball.
Well, I meant guards.
Yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna get Yuki to become a guard.
I'm technically already a guard. I run the guards.
No, we're gonna get Yuki to become a guard.
No, she's pregnant.
No, she's got it in her. She's guard material.
I am not bringing a pregnant woman onto the guards. Maybe
Okay.
after she had her kids, after a while, and they've grown up a bit, sure. But her obligations are kind of...
Nah. She's ready. She's ready for this. The earlier, the better. God.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna tell her now.
Do it. You won't, pussy.
Crude language.
Saturday.
Not really.
Yuki.
Things have been quiet.
Yeah, well.
Chip's trying to recruit your kids into the guard already.
He's stable now.
I'm debating if I should head this Monday to the Vixen and say Wendigo.
Oh, he didn't listen.
Oh, we're gonna go say. We're gonna say.
I wanted you to join the guard.
Dead.
And then we leave.
Over my dead body.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to run forwards. It's okay. It's okay.
It's,
Maybe I'll have to make their own choices.
Oh no, my arm is falling asleep.
I know. I wouldn't be a good boss if I didn't say it.
Sorry,
Why?
sir.
Ow.
It's like a reaction. So if my arm's dead and you hit it, it's almost like the other one starts.
He is
hitting.
dying.
But I collected a guy's
Am I?
skull.
I think she's gonna kill him anyways.
Ah.
We are not.
He's trying to recruit the kids into the guard already.
Cleary, thank you.
No, I'm not trying to recruit the
Alright,
kids.
I'm holding in.
recruiting
Come on,
her.
punch. I'm holding in. Punch him.
Already bruised his chest earlier because on how I was
She
acting with
likes
the
to collect
proposal.
teeth to make a hammer, so.
Oh, yeah.
With
He
Oh,
was,
it
he was
sounds
acting
serious.
suspicious as
Good
all
luck.
hell, so...
Sir, actually, you'll actually, I need to talk to you once. Actually, no, sir.
I am actually on. I'm on your side.
Come on, me.
What?
Hammer just in case she turns it on me.
Are the gates opening at all today, or is it gonna be a calm day?
Oh, you said
We
the
don't
bad
usually open up on weekends, but Monday the station will be open.
That's like made from
Funny
That
enough,
is good.
people's teeth.
me and a few
This is
Spartans
unsanitary,
did secure
right?
the tunnels, and they're all safe now. Strangely
Ferris,
enough,
why did
the
you
one
drop off the
pathway
balcony?
everyone got ambushed has been flooded with water, and crystals have appeared.
I meant to backflip.
Glowing
I don't have
hostile.
Do you require medical attention?
Select one carefully.
No, that's fine. I'll be fine.
Okay, good, because there is no
You
medical...
right now. It's very important.
Oh my god. What is
barely
happening?
get to
Come
use
with
this
me,
thing.
fast. It's something you will like.
Yes, of course.
All right, killing. Right, murder time, fun time.
That's good.
Murder.
For context for good and bad?
Fluffy.
It's good because it's like an energy life source. Bad if it's in the wrong hands. They can use it into an eternal weapon. You okay there, Marshall?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
My legs just hurt.
I'm just about.
And suddenly everybody's gone.
It went
Nice and quiet.
instantly.
I much prefer the quietness over the loudness.
All I know is Chip took Ray somewhere, and then Ray came back and pulled someone else, but then everybody else followed them.
Yeah, that's usual.
And there's nobody else here, so everybody that's here is up here.
No, I might just go back home to rest, honestly.
I'm tempted to go home, but
Maybe
I'm
get
the
some
only
more
guard
dinner.
here.
Mm.
Per usual.
I wonder what happened to all the other guards.
Well, Hound had a conversation with Cassandra, and they left. Alex went with Hound. And Chip isn't working anymore because, he's on leave. Which I don't think that will be done by the time we move. So... Angel, I don't know where he went. He's gone. Jack wasn't in today. Other Jack hasn't been here for a little while. We're still a bit short on guards.
We've been the opposite. We've reinforcements for our place, but that's due to us preparing for a war.
I mean, we do have the normal guards, but they're busy with preparations, so our guard population is a bit low.
Well, then it is great that I am here. I signed up for the guards. By the way, what happened to that?
I thought I posted the response, but I guess I didn't. I swear I did. Let me look. Let me try and remember. Oh. So I had it all ready to be sent to you, but it never got sent, apparently. But I can tell you now, but sadly, your application was... Oh, this is really no good way to say it, rejected. You're free to apply in the future. I just prefer you spend more time in the city and possibly in the future.
Okay. Then I'm gonna sign up as a criminal when the guards don't want me. Where can I sign up as a criminal?
There's no signing for that.
Oh.
He will wear a suit. Otherwise, we will slap him.
Things I'm watching.
Yeah, he's not wearing what he's wearing right now. He will wear a suit.
Well, I'm gonna have to find a wedding dress then at some point.
If you want one that is tailoring made, our auntie Paulina Lamia could make it. He is a tailor.
True.
Oh, so we'll make sure it's not leopard print. I will make sure it's not fucking leopard print.
Please, no. No, you've asked that he loves leopard print.
He bought me one and I'm never gonna wear it.
You have a good day. You try and take it easy, okay? I'm probably gonna head home and get something to eat.
Nah, Brad. You do that.
You be sure you eat something.
I will.
Good. Try and eat something more than just bread. If you can't, at least eat some
Try
bread.
that.
Because you need some meat and everything else. So. Unless you don't eat meat. You eat meat?
Sometimes. Very rare.
Nice. Just be sure you try and eat a little bit of all the normal stuff because you need to have the nutrients.
It will be fantastic.
You have a good day.
Don't worry, sir. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Hey! Sorry, I don't know why I shouted. I'm sorry.
He's an idiot.
Ouch.
Poor you.
Like shouted right into my freaking ears.
We're gonna have to find a way to get a suit for you.
Have fun.
Nope.
I can drive. I'm housebroken.
That's a nice quality to have.
That not everyone is housebroken that we have let into the guild.
Some of the people I've worked for and worked with. I'm surprised they're even out.
Interesting.
Society, but
Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna more or less be ending here. I am hungry. And this is not up yet. Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna end. I'm not even gonna sit down. Yeah. It was a slow, quiet day. Nothing really happened. But that's the thing about Blackstone is, well, obviously, like a lot of places, there isn't something always constantly happening. It's rare that something goes wrong, there's an attack, that sort of thing. Kind of more realistic, unlike some places where there's constantly something happening, somebody's being attacked, somebody's getting an assassin sent after them, so on and so forth, and it's just constant stuff that people get kind of burnt out with. Here it's several, calm, collected days with the occasional thing, light little thing or light small issue that pops up. There's politics and all sorts of other stuff, and on occasion there's a big thing that happens. So, yeah. I know it's not a lot of people probably find that sort of stuff interesting, but it's like if you're paying attention and you watch through all of the episodes, you can see the progression that happens in regards to Bun. She started out as a nobody that just kind of ended up being here. And now she's the marshal. She runs the military and the guards, and when they move to the new city, she's going to be technically running her own district. So she's kind of moved up from where she was previously. And I feel like the turning point for that was when she joined in on the war against the Duke. That was her turning point, I believe. When she took part in that battle, and she got cut off, because during that battle she got cut off from everybody else. She handled herself amazingly well. She, took pressure off of her allies, and when she rejoined, she was perfectly fine, and she helped out, and she, it just went really well with the battle, and she proved herself during the trench and the siege. The trench warfare and the siege. The trenches she didn't do too well with because it was brand new to her and she didn't really know how to fight it. But the siege she did really well in. I think that's where she kind of proved herself to everybody. And ever since then, she's just kind of been going up, proving herself more and more. But yes, so yeah. So yeah, so Bun's getting there. She's going up. I still need to sit there and do the math on what she's been getting paid, because I haven't added anything to her bank in like quite a while. I haven't really added anything because I didn't know how much she's been getting paid now that she's a lord. So basically I need to add what she's been getting paid and then add 200 to it. Was it 200 or 100? I think it was 200. Yeah, plus 200. What she's going to be making bank. And yeah, I think that will be good. So I need to do the math, figure out how much she's been making, estimate how many days it's been, and like do the math for like 4 months. It's been like 4 or 5 months, I believe, that she's been a lord. So I get to do all that math. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. We'll see about tomorrow if I stream Doggo's visit to the meat rack or not. We will see. I might just do a recording per usual, but otherwise I'll do a ping in the Discord. I don't know why it's not doing the tweet anymore. Like, I saw there is an option to send a tweet, but I have to do it like manually. Unlike before, where it just would automatically send it when I went live. I don't know what's up with that, so pings are really only in the Discord now. If I don't forget. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys have been just enjoying Bun and seeing her live. For those that have been here, for those watching the highlight or VOD, I hope you guys are enjoying watching. Yes. So you have an amazing rest of your weekend. Hopefully it goes smoothly and lasts a really long time until the start of the week. And your week goes quickly. But until next time, have a lovely time. I love you all. Bye-bye.